So instead of coming to me for consolation, you must come to me for understanding and for the blessing that will help you grow and continue in the spiritual process and truly to realize the truth that I express in my ecstasy and realization. This is all not merely statements to believe, you see. The one reality is not factually true, simply as a matter of fact, such as it's a little cool in here, or there are two windows at the end of the room. It's not a fact like that, you see. It's something that must be realized through self-transcendence. It may be realized just sitting in my company here. You may realize, first of all, temporary equanimity through the influence of my company. But you may also, by not holding on to yourself, experience profound states of spiritual realization for a moment, if you don't persist, you see. But you must persist, ultimately. You must take on the discipline. There is a necessary discipline involved in all this. There's not simply a word to be said that will make you feel good for the rest of your life, or a transmission that will occur today that will make you feel like you're stoned for the rest of your life, you see. It's got nothing to do with any of that. Spiritual life is a profound ordeal that requires great intelligence and great reality about life. In other words, it requires ultimately a total absence of what we call in America bullshit. All of that must be completely overcome. Completely. And all the bullshit or limitation that you represent is simply something that you've got to go through, get through and beyond. There's just no two ways about it. There is no alternative to overcoming yourself. And there is no transmission of word or force in my company that can replace that. It can only help it. It can't replace it. And if mind is your limit, or the third stage of life is your limit, and stress or self-contraction is your limit, well, I can help you see that. And then you've got to cooperate with me, you've got to practice to really transcend it, you see. There's no magic about it, in the sense that it can just be removed at the snap of a finger without any involvement in real spiritual life, you see. There must be that involvement. So that's what I call people to, and not to any dilettantish nonsense that may be called spiritual life, you see.